Hello once again. Welcome to your part 2 of Daily Devo episode 527. And here's your Daily Bread half. So if you're seeing this in the afternoon, then there will be a turning point later this evening after 7. But if this is after 7, if this video you're looking at it as after 7, then there will be no turning point today. You'll have to wait again to see if it happens tomorrow, because that means the mail did not run. The book did not come in. I'm sitting here waiting on that book to come in, and IRL still don't have it. So maybe sometime, hopefully today, it comes in today. But if it comes in today, there will be a video. There will be either a triple video, or I may just have to do a double and then a single, because I'll be 3 days behind, or there'll be 2 days missed and then the actual day. So I may just make it a double and then a single. I don't know how it's going to happen. But now, if I don't get the video done today and tomorrow, if push comes to shove, if I get the book the next day, then I'll sit down and make 2 double videos, because I'll put Monday and Tuesday together and then Wednesday and Thursday together, just so I can so people can catch up, so they'll know what's what for each day. So you'll have just double videos. I may just post one at 7 and then post the second one at 8. That way it gives you a little time to span ones. But if it don't come in, then we'll just go to the next day. You'll just have to have double videos for the morning video. Or the usual morning doubles will be split. Okay. But this one is your daily bread passage. Comfort share from Go Be Lee. GOHBEELEE is the name. And this is coming from 2 Corinthians 1, 3 through 8, for your Wednesday, November the 3rd, 2021. Hope everyone has had a great, glorious Hump Day Wednesday. And if you are, smash that like button. Comment what you like about today. And like I said, if this is afternoon posting, then there will be a turning point. If not, this is your evening video, like I've said the last 2 days. So, but if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, turn the notifications on, and share the video and channel with your family and friends, and help me reach that 1,000 subscriber mark by the 1st of the year, so I can start being funded for my videos. I would love to have that side income. So if I don't ever go back to a regular job, that'll be my income to help me out a little bit. Because the likes and dislikes and the comments, I don't think the comments help, but the views and everything will start making me money when you do view my videos. So if somebody has an idea to help me get more of an outreach, let me know in the comment section. Let me know a strategy, because I don't have very good equipment to be able to do this. So this is just a laptop webcam video, so that's the only camera I have right now. I don't have the funds to get a regular camera set up. So, but when I get my Turning Point system set back up, I do have a new table to be able to, if I'm doing it on the porch, I do have something else to put it on, because I lost my table that I had out there on the porch, because we had to use the box to put stuff in. We were trying to clean the, or we used the box to put stuff in that we got out of my brother's pickup when we cleaned all the personal items out. I still can't believe the CD case wasn't in there, but that is what it is. But comfort shared. This is coming from 2 Corinthians 1, 3 through 8, along with the Devo. But this person is named Go Be Lee. It's G-O-H, the word B, B-E-E, like the bumblebee, like Buzz. And then the last part is Lee, L-E-E. So it's like a Chinaman, Japanese type Lee type name, like Bruce Lee. He may be related to Bruce Lee. He may be some member of the Lee family. But this person writes, when my daughter Haley came to visit me, I saw her 3-year-old son Callum, C-A-L-L-U-M, Callum, wearing a strange piece of clothing called a scratch-me-not. It's a long-sleeved top with mittens attached to the sleeves. And my grandson Callum suffers from chronic eczema, which is a skin disease that makes his skin itch, making it rough and sore. So the scratch-me-not prevents Callum from scratching and injuring his skin, Haley explained. So seven months later, Haley's skin flared up, and she couldn't stop scratching. I now understand what Callum endures, Haley confessed to me. Maybe I should wear a scratch-me-not. So Haley's situation reminded me of 2 Corinthians 1, 3 through 5. Which this passage is 2 Corinthians 1, 3 through 8. And this is just 3 through 5 because he reminded him. In which Paul says that our God is the God of all comfort, who comforts us in all our troubles, so that we can comfort those in any trouble with the comfort we ourselves receive from God. For just as we share abundantly in the sufferings of Christ, so our comfort abounds through Christ. So sometimes God allows us to go through trying times such as illness, loss, or crisis. This is what me and my family are going through right now. It's been a month since we lost my brother. But we're trying to move on. It's just hard. He teaches us through our suffering to appreciate the greatest suffering that Christ went through on our behalf on the cross. And in turn, when we rely on Him for comfort and strength, we are able to comfort and encourage others in their suffering. Let's reflect on whom we can extend comfort because of what God has brought us through. So once again, that verse 4 says we can comfort those in any trouble with the comfort we ourselves receive from God. Which it didn't. All that come up in that section there. I was like, well, that's why I didn't see it. I always try to look for that verse so I know it's, in case it just says the verse and not just the verse number and not the verse, and then I can look up and read it. So whom has God helped you to comfort through your own experiences of suffering? What can you do to help them appreciate Christ's suffering on the cross through their pain? Say this little prayer. God, help me to experience your comfort in my sufferings and to become a source of comfort to others. You can also read more about comforting others at discoveryseries.org/Q0729. That's discoveryseries.org/Q as Queen, as the letter Q is in Queen, 0729. And your Bible reading on this is Jeremiah 30 and 31, and then the book of Philemon. Because the book ain't very long. So wait a minute. It says Philemon. Let me look yours real quick. But it don't have a chapter number. I think Philemon might be just the one chapter again. So look for Titus. We just finished Titus up. Philemon. Yep. Philemon is another one chapter. Just like Obadiah and Jude. So Philemon is another one chapter book. So that's unreal. I knew there was another book. I knew there was another book in the Bible that had only one chapter. And some of these books, if they do verses from those books, they always put a chapter 1 on it, so they can put the verse. I guess that's the way when you print it out, that's the way it's set up. But in all actualities, those chapters, if you just got a one chapter book, just go the book name and then verse. Put the V on it and then put the verse number. Don't have to put the chapter 1. Like say if you're doing a verse from Obadiah, you do Obadiah verse whatever. Like say if you're doing the 22nd verse, you do Obadiah verse 22. Now like Philemon, you do Philemon verse 4 or 5, 4 through 6. Let's just say, give you a little set of number. You put verses 4 through 6. And when you say when you put it down verses, you put VV dot. And when you just do one verse, it's V dot. That means you one verse, and then when you do multiple verses, it's VV. That's the way it's abbreviated. So if you do like 1 through 5, you put VV dot 1 through 5. And then Jude, the verses are, I think, all the way up to 30, I think it is. So any of those numbers, you do verse whatever. You do Jude 20, I say 22. And I say Jude, you don't even have to put the verse out there. You just put the 22 out there, and they'll understand. Because if somebody looking at Jude, they'll look for Jude 22. And it's like, oh, verse 22. That's what that means. Because of only one chapter. So. But that's all I have for this video. So coming up, if we don't get a turning point later or today, your next video will be, right now I'm just going to preview it as episode, the whole episode. And then when we get to the video, then it'll be, if I say part 1 and part 2, you don't understand. Because I'll take this day to day. So IRL, I record the next day's videos, so I can get them set up, ready to go. So your Days of Praise video, or Days of Praise passage for Thursday, November 4th, tomorrow will be episode 528. And when I go to record the video, then you'll find out if I do it part 1 or part 2. If you don't hear the part 1 when I start the Days of Praise 1, then you know it's going to be a whole both of them together. So when you start hearing that in the video, then you know it's going to be the turning points are back in succession. So, but tomorrow, Days of Praise passage is going to be stand fast, and we're going to be looking from a verse, Philippians 4 verse 1. Moving on up into chapter 4 of Philippians. Okay. And your daily bread passage is rainy days from Proverbs 11:23-26, and it's written from Cindy Hess Casper. Again, that's about the third or fourth time since I started the daily bread that I've seen that girl's name. So, but with that said, I love you and I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. I got about the same amount of time in this video as I did the other video. So, but stay tuned to see what's going to go on with the Turning Point. If, like I said, if this is after 4 or after, if this is in the afternoon, if this is before 7, then there will be a Turning Point. And there will be Turning Point video or videos. If it's after 7, then this is your evening videos. So once again, I love you, appreciate you. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you pray for my scheduling to get fixed again. Get back into normal recordings where I can do my days of praise and daily bread together, and then have my Turning Point for the evening. And keep it on, and trust in God, and He'll keep you safe in all you say and do. And until next time, or tomorrow, peace out until then. Goodbye. God bless. Have a wonderful rest of your glorious Hump Day Wednesday. Come back again tomorrow for your another first blessed Thursday of November. So, if no Turning Point, then see you tomorrow. Goodbye.